Oh, what's going on, guys? HK Titan here with another Bloons video. And first things first, as always, I hope you guys are having an amazing day. So today's video, we're going to be jumping back into our Bloons Tower Defense 6, or walkthrough slash playthrough slash guide, whatever you guys want to call it. And for today's guide, we're going to be jumping on none other than Candy Falls. We're going to be doing Alternate Bloons Rounds with, of course, no monkey knowledge, and we will be using Obyn as our hero. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. Alright, so the first thing that we're going to be doing when we actually get into the map is we're going to be grabbing ourselves a ninja monkey. So with this ninja monkey, of course, because we've chosen to go with a ninja opposed to going with dart monkeys and stuff like that, we are going to lose a couple of lives. I just want you guys to know that. A little bit of a heads up that, hey, we're going to lose a couple of lives on round 4. No big deal because, of course, that's planned. We just really don't have too much money to play with here at the start, and since we are on ABR, we want to make sure that we take we want to make sure that we take advantage of all the money that is given to us. So rather than buying 2 dart monkeys and having 2 dart monkeys that we're really not going to do too much with, we're just going to sacrifice a couple of lives here, no big deal. Alright, so now that we have this, the next thing that we're going to be going for is we're going to be saving up for that ninja discipline, because of course we want to increase our popping power, and we should be able to afford it here in just 1 second. Our dart monkey should be able to pop a majority of those regrow balloons before they actually slip through, and of course he did an amazing job at doing that. And now we have our ninja discipline. We're going to be upgrading to seeking shurikens next, and then rather than upgrading him to a 201, we're going to be grabbing our Obyn, because of course this is ABR and we get lead balloons that come on round 10. So if we were to just go ahead and try to go for seeking shurikens, or not seeking, but sharp shurikens and stuff like that, then we wouldn't have enough money to actually stop those lead balloons from passing by on round 10. So now, of course, if we just played it normally, we would not have enough money to normally afford our Obyn. So what we're going to do is we're going to sell the dart monkey in the back, and we should be able to get just enough money to afford our Obyn. Now we're going to place our Obyn right here on the track, right in between both of the upper pathway and the bottom pathway, because when he does get his range increase, and then we put a monkey village there, of course he's going to be able to hit both the top path and the bottom path as well. So now that we have all of this going, the next thing that we're going to be doing is, of course, we're going to be saving up for those sharp shurikens. We are going to let one more balloon slip through here, and then this should be the last one. Luckily, with the Obyn buff, it looked like our ninja was actually able to hit him. The previous time when I did the practice walkthroughs and stuff like that, that balloon actually slipped through. So I guess it's all in the positioning of your ninja and stuff like that. So if you place him in the same spot, you won't have to worry about that balloon slipping through. Alright, so another thing that we need to worry about is we need to worry about the camo leads that are coming on round 18. Because of course round 18 is replaced with camo leads, so one way that I have chosen to go ahead and get rid of that is I'm going to be grabbing an alchemist, upgrading to larger potions, and then acidic mixture dip. Of course the acidic mixture dip is going to do a great job in making sure that our ninja can pop those camo leads, because if we went some other pathway, then we may be able to pop the camo leads, but this is the most efficient way that I have currently found to go ahead and pop those camo leads. And as well as that, it is the cheapest way as well. Now we are sitting with sorry, I had a little bit of frog there in my throat, but alright, so we are sitting with the alchemist at a 200, we have the ninja at a 201, and of course our Obyn is level 4. Now the next thing that we're doing is we're saving up to grab that double shot, because as soon as we can afford the double shot, we can guarantee that we're not going to let any more balloons slip through, because now we have ample popping power to go ahead and carry us all the way up until we get the balloon jitsu. So once we can afford the balloon jitsu, then we'll go ahead and buy the balloon jitsu. Then we're going to go with the berserker brew, stronger stimulant. Of course, I made sure to position the alchemist out of range of our Obyn, so the alchemist is only going to be buffing our ninja, opposed to trying to buff our Obyn and our ninja at the same time. It's just a little bit too much for him to handle. So by getting that perfect placement with your alchemist, and then of course the placement with your ninja, you're not going to need to worry about wasting money on acid pull or faster throwing just yet. Of course, when we start placing down more towers and we start getting into the later rounds, of course, we're going to go ahead and invest in that acid pool and faster throwing, because we are going to be placing quite a few towers in the radius of this alchemist, and we want to make sure that the alchemist is able to buff all of the towers that we have within its radius. Alright, so we should be able to afford our balloon jutsu here in just 1 second. Probably after we pop these first few lead balloons, we should be able to afford the balloon jutsu. Perfect. And now the next thing that we're going to be saving up for is we want to save up for that berserker brew, just like I was previously saying, because of course the berserker brew, stronger stimulant, balloon jutsu, and ninja is extremely OP, and it's an extremely good tower to use, especially all the way up until round 40. So there's our Berserker Brew, and we should be able to afford Stronger Stimulant probably by round 34 if I remember correctly. Maybe not 34, maybe 35. You guys know me, I always give out these guesstimates and stuff like that, and I'm usually off by about 2 or 3 rounds depending on what mode we're playing. I said 34, but I guarantee it's probably going to be more like 36. Alright, and of course we are almost there. Actually, I think I was almost about right. It's probably going to be 35 opposed to 36. Alright, perfect. We only have another $600 to go, and then we're going to be able to afford it. Alright, just dealing with these ceramic balloons, no big deal. Alright, there's our stronger stimulant, and now we have our balloon jutsu, Obyn, alchemist combo. Everything is going smooth as silk. Now we're going to go ahead and increase our MOAB popping power, grab ourselves a monkey ace, switch his targeting over to figure 8, and then we're going to be upgrading it to the top tier. Of course, the top tier deals a lot of damage to MOAB class balloons, and because this is alternate balloons rounds, the MOAB class balloons do come in reinforced, which makes them a little bit difficult for the balloon jutsu alchemist combo to deal with by themselves. But with this monkey ace, we're guaranteed to make it past round 40 with no issues. And then of course we're going to go ahead and upgrade to exploding pineapples with spy plane, just to help us out with popping those camo balloons, because of course the only camo detection that we currently have is our ninja monkey. Alright, now we're going to be chilling out, just waiting for a couple of seconds, and we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves a wizard, and because we are using Obyn, we're going to take advantage of the fact that our Obyn can buff all magic towers. So using the wizards and stuff like that is a really good call to use with the Obyn. Alright, so we should be able to afford Dragon's Breath here in just 1 second. We are going to upgrade to Monkey Sense as well. Let's go ahead and upgrade to Monkey Sense, and then we'll go ahead and upgrade to Dragon's Breath. It's just that if we're going to have him here, it is alternate Bloons Rounds. He might as well do a little bit of work. I mean, we are going to end up buying a Monkey Village that's going to kind of make that upgrade useless, but at the same time, it's best to have it for these early round games and stuff like that. Alright, and now the next thing that we're going to be going for is we're going to be going for a boomerang monkey. So this is something a little bit different that I normally don't go for. I usually do something along the lines of a mortar monkey and stuff like that, which we will be going for in the later rounds, don't get me wrong. But there was a couple of buffs to the monkey village that increased the popping power of primary monkeys, so we're going to go ahead and take advantage of the fact that they buffed the monkey village, and we're going to go ahead and go for the top tier monkey village to buff a couple of primary towers that we're going to be placing down here in just a second. Alright, so here is our monkey village. Of course, it doesn't really matter too much with the placement. We're going to be going for the bigger radius. We're going to be going for the jungle drums. Of course, we're going to be going all the way up to a tier 4 with the center tier as well, just to make sure that our primary towers can go ahead and see the camo balloons. But I do want to get this primary training and primary mentoring going on as soon as possible, because of course it's going to drastically increase the range of our boomerang monkey. Alright, and just like I was saying, we should be able to afford the primary mentoring here in just 1 second. Perfect. And as you can see, the range of our boomerang monkey is absolutely insane. If you wanted to, you could have placed your boomer up here. I just chose to place him down here just to go ahead and get him on the front lines up against the ceramic rushes and stuff like that. That's why I went ahead and chose to place him down towards the bottom, opposed to placing him up here next to our alchemist. Plus we are going to be placing down 2 towers that are going to be within the range of the alchemist. So I'm also trying to avoid getting too much overlapping damage done, or too many overlapping buffs here. So we're going to go ahead and keep our boomerang monkey out of range of our alchemist. Alright, so now that we have this, the next thing that we're going to be going for is we're going to be grabbing ourselves a monkey sub. Of course, we're going to grab the monkey sub, upgrade to advanced intel, then all the way up to armor piercing darts, because we are dealing with quite a few MOABs, and the armor piercing darts does massive amounts of damage to MOAB class balloons. So at this point, I went ahead and I sold the monkey ace because I feel like it's kind of being outclassed at this current point in time. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of him and upgrade to a monkey sub. I mean, they're both really good towers to use. It's just the monkey sub is just a little bit more reliable. So now that we have this, the next thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be grabbing ourselves another monkey sub, and then we're going to be upgrading this one to a plutonium reactor. Of course, it's going to strip off all the camo. Even though we do have camo detection on this monkey village, it's just a little bit of a bonus. We're going to be going for a mortar monkey as well. But the plutonium reactor does do extremely well against like massive rushes of balloons, and especially ceramic balloons as well, which is why I chose to go with the monkey sub as kind of like a bonus tower and stuff like that. Our ceramic popping power is absolutely maxed out right now. We have the boomerang, we have the wizard, we have the monkey sub. The only other thing that we could grab is we could grab an ice monkey as well, which is actually what I planned on doing. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab ourselves the ice monkey, just upgrade it to a 022, just like normal. And because we do have the top tier monkey village, it's going to increase the radius of these 2 towers, making them a little bit more effective. Alright, now because we are using the monkey sub, and of course the monkey sub hits anything within the range of another tower, we're going to go ahead and upgrade to a monkey buccaneer, upgrade it to cannon ship. We're not going to be going for monkey pirates. I just feel like that's a little bit overkill. But now it's about time that we go ahead and go for our mortar monkey. So what we're going to be doing with the mortar, of course, we're going to be upgrading all the way to shattering shells. We might as well grab faster reloading and rapid reloading first. Then we'll go ahead and grab those shattering shells next. So as you guys can see, our ninja and our monkey sub are the only 2 towers that are within radius of the alchemist itself. So we're going to be placing down one more tower, like I previously said, within the radius of the alchemist, and that's going to be a top tier wizard, because of course the top tier wizard does massive amounts of damage to the MOAB class balloons. So it's going to help out against the so my god, it's going to help out against the BFBs, and of course those big rushes when we start getting to round 75 plus. Alright, and we should be able to afford our shattering shells here in just 1 second. And then the moment you can afford it, go ahead and buy it, because it's going to help us out immensely, because we're no longer going to have to worry about the reinforced MOABs giving our towers a hard time. Alright, and like I was saying, we should be able to afford the shattering shells here in just 1 second. So there we go, there's our shattering shells. Now we're no longer going to need to worry about the reinforced MOABs that are going to start coming more and more, which is precisely why I waited so long to grab our mortar monkey. Now it's about that time that we grab the last tower that we're going to need. Of course, we'll grab one more tower past that, and that's going to be another monkey sub, just to help out with doing damage to the MOAB balloons. Alright, perfect. Let's go ahead and save up for the Arcane Mastery. As soon as we can afford the Arcane Mastery, we're going to go ahead and buy it. And then we're going to be saving up another $10,000 for the Arcane Spike. And that's just to make sure that the MOAB balloons don't give us a hard time in the later rounds. Alright, perfect. The strategy is actually going extremely well. I do know it's a little bit of a cluster down here. Just remember to make sure that you start off with the ninja and then the dart monkey placed up here, and then following that you go for Obyn, and then you upgrade your ninja, you upgrade your alchemist, and you place down a monkey ace, and then you just follow the strategy from there on out. Of course, the next tower you would buy is the wizard, then the boomer, then the monkey village, and then of course you buy the monkey sub past that, the second monkey sub. And then following that, you'll go ahead and go for the monkey buccaneer, and then following that, you'll go for the 2 ice monkeys and the shattering shells as well. So that basically sums up the entire strategy up until now. Of course, at this current point in time, we are going to be saving up for the arcane spike. But while we're trying to get that last little bit of money for the arcane spike, I just want to say thank you guys so much for the support on the channel. We are almost at 1,000 subscribers, guys. Absolutely amazing. You guys have been so supportive and absolutely leaving awesome comments in the comment section below. And then, of course, you guys have been helpful as well whenever we live stream. Of course, if you do want to be a part of the live stream and want to catch those, feel free to go check out my Twitch channel. I will leave a link in the description below. So if you guys are down for that and you guys like to watch live streams, and of course you guys want to play Bloons Tower Defense 6 with me live, feel free to go check that out as well. Alright guys, now we should be able to afford the arcane spike here in just 1 second. Perfect, there's our arcane spike. We don't need to go for the monkey sense because, like I was saying earlier on in the strategy, this was kind of a waste, but at the same time we did not have the ability to see camo at that current point in time, so no big deal. Plus it's like a really cheap upgrade to get. Alright, so here's the second monkey sub that I was talking about. It really doesn't matter where you place him. You could place him all the way up here. Of course, the monkey sub upgraded with advanced intel is going to be able to hit the balloons no matter where they're at, as long as they're in the radius of another tower. And of course, the shattering shells is doing an amazing job in making our lives easier by ripping off that reinforcement from those MOAB balloons. Alright, and then just like I was saying, we should be able to afford the armor piercing darts. And guys, for the most part, this is gonna be it. We really don't need anything else. We don't need any more subs. We don't need any more pirates. This is as far as we need to go with the strategy itself. I mean, if you guys want to add a couple of towers here or there, you guys feel free to do so. But this is the strategy that I used to go ahead and make easy work of the alternate Bloons rounds. Of course, you may lose a couple of lives at the start. Of course, I lost 3. You may lose up to 6, depending on the placement of your towers and depending on a little bit of RNG with the actual darts themselves. It's mainly reliant on where you place your towers, though. Alright, round 79, which of course we are making easy work of round 79. This plutonium reactor is being an absolute champion and dealing with those balloons before they even make it all the way over to our wizard monkey, and then of course our top tier wizards doing an amazing job as well in shredding all of these MOAB balloons. Alright guys, and here it is, the final round, round 80. Of course we have 2 Zomai gods coming through right now. And you guys are going to see that we are absolutely going to shred them. We're not going to struggle one bit in dealing with these Zomai gods. And of course, this is why the strategy is so OP. We have more than enough ceramic damage between the plutonium reactor, the boomerang monkey, the fire wizard, and then of course the ice monkeys as well. Pair that with the massive amount of MOAB damage we have a bomb strategy here. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's video. If you enjoyed, please feel free to hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please feel free to subscribe as well. I do upload daily. And of course, make sure you go check out my Twitch channel as well. As soon as we hit 1,000 subscribers, we're going to be doing a 24-hour live stream. So it would be awesome to see some of you guys head over there to hang out and stuff like that. But anyways guys, you already know what time it is. I hope you guys have the most amazing day of your lives. And I will see you guys in the next one.